has added another phone number to the 13-year-old grandson who's possibly with the daughter. Step out with this.
2412.
Veteran crisis hotline's calling in, so they have a female veteran's off her medication. She's over at the safe haven. Detective 12, take a check that one out.
6 Rumble, 2 1 star, take your shots.
Officer still stands for time? No. Offender in custody? Thanks. Anyone else close, might just see result, let me know. 10-4.
right, it finally feels good to be back. Hopefully, y'all can hear me okay. Hopefully, y'all can hear me okay. And you can probably hear her tearing up, tearing up the room. Mm. Felt ill for a couple days there. Let me do this real quick. We'll do this. Ooh. Make me a little smaller than that. Became ill for a couple days there. Came back home from one of the protests there Monday night, and yikes. I don't know what happened. I came down with some kind of bug. She is tearing it up. I came down with some kind of bug, and I was out for a couple days. I still went and did. I met up with some of the protesters out there at Lumber River State Park. It was a good time out there, just kind of getting together and talking about stuff, and have some more of that. But then after that, I got back and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was sleeping so much. I don't know what the hell happened, but it was like a couple day bug. And then yesterday, wanted to help out Trey, help him navigate through the hurricane, and help get him safe to a location. So shout out to Trey, shout out to Busby. Trey's out there doing some more work, I think. But it was one of those things where it was like, yo, I can put this stuff off till the next day. We need to make sure you're safe. And I'm telling you right now, holy crap. Do we have a lot to get into tonight? I don't know if y'all saw my post before the show started. But now, why is it not switching? Hold on. Let's do this. Maybe it'll. There we go. I don't know if y'all saw my post before the show started, but there's a lot to get into. We got footage for you guys. I uploaded some for members only. I uploaded some for the community. Now this is kind of interesting because I'm going to get into it in a little bit of the, after we get into some other things here with some updates. But we are going to get into that video that I put out earlier when it comes to why I think Mica was lured in that direction. Now, if you've been a part of the community, sorry, she's smacking our bags and everything. I got all my bags for my clothes and my gear out here in the room, and she's just having a jungle gym, so I apologize if you can hear that. But we came out here and we had certain things that we needed to do, and one of them was because I wanted to figure out this part 3 to this route. Now, if you've been a part of the community for a long time, in the very beginning, it was always odd to me because I broke down the route that Mica took that day from the very beginning, and it just didn't make sense to me whatsoever. And so as time has gone on, kind of zoomed in, you'll see we did a part 1 probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. We did a part 2 shortly after that. Kind of zoned it in. Because one of the first things I did when I came across this is I was like, okay, if I'm looking it up on Google, right? Because if you don't know where you're at, either you followed somebody or you looked it up. So if I looked it up on Google and I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Why would she go the longer route that is in the middle of nowhere? And then at the same time, when you look at the SD41 grocery grill footage, it kind of seems like somebody's just wasting some time. And so none of that made sense to me. And so I always felt, so I looked up the route. Okay, What I did is I kept breaking it down, part 1 and 2. You'll see me go little by little, a block by a block, to see where exactly this route takes you along this. I believe we found the answer. Now, a couple months ago, I was going through some of my old notes because somebody reached out to me a couple days ago and said, double check that address. Well, as I was going through my old notes, I started looking up and I'm like, man, in August, I had this address too. But when I looked it up, I didn't see anything, right? So it was confusing to me. It was confusing to me until I was actually driving around and I was there. And when I was actually looking at another location, that's the location that I actually came across and I said, holy hell, this is crazy. Now, when you look up these services, this person, as far as I can tell, had a service the day after Micah passed and had a service the day or the week after that. And then all of a sudden, the YouTube uploads just stopped. Now, it was kind of interesting because when I met some of the protesters up there and we went walking around Lumber River State Park, it was very interesting because life has a funny way of showing you stuff, right? So when we're pulling up to Lumber River State Park, and all of a sudden it's the first time that a parking lot is full. The first time I've been there, the first time the other protesters have been there, and this park has been full. And you know what was crazy? There was a church fish fry going on. It's almost like it's leading you somewhere, no? A couple days ago, whoa, I can't even find a parking spot at Lumber River State Park when usually nobody's there. And all of a sudden, there's a church fish fry going. And then a couple days later, I'm out on location, which was today, this morning. I'm out on location, driving around, looking at a specific spot. I was looking at Rains, and I'll show you why. And all of a sudden, I'm driving by, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, hell no. And those are the videos that I uploaded. Now, there's a lot of stuff to go over. We shared the QR codes. I want to say thank you so much, Jackie M, for the $100 Cash App. That is amazing. Thank you so much for that. I wish I had a little soundboard to give you some claps, but I can do this for you. Ooh, hold on. Little bit of claps there for you. Thank you so much. We're gonna get into some of the SCM mess. We're gonna get into the Francis family statements. Fitz News did a news article on them. We're gonna get into the restraining orders. Who got one? Who's got one coming up? I'm gonna show you the Bear Bluff Road and Drive. I'm gonna show you guys more of that real footage. The new footage of it. I know I uploaded a video like a couple days ago. I went even further. I'm going to be showing you new footage of that. I'm going to be showing you the raw video of the location where I think she was lured. I'm going to break down the map live for you guys so you can see the map breakdown and how this is the reason. Because I'm going to show you in between this part and this part is the only reason it takes you by SC41. And I'm going to tell you right now, It's in the path. You'll see what I'm saying. And it's kind of interesting if you remember how somebody's truck was driving along that side road. I'm going to take you there. I'm not only going to take you to the church, I'm going to take you the route from the church to SC41. I'm also going to take you from SC41 Grocery and Grill back to Bethlehem AME Church. Then we're going to check a little bit of J.G. Randall, Johnny G. Randall. We're going to check out a couple little snippets of some services of his as well. And yeah, we got plenty of stuff to go through. Uh-oh, my camera unplugged. It looks like baby. Uh-oh, what'd you do? Hold on one second. I think she unplugged something here. Let's see. Is it working now? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. She unplugged something. Yep, she's running wild. She's running wild. All right, so we're going to get into this is the family's statement regarding some unfortunate news. Now, thank you, Analytical. I appreciate that. And thank you all for hopping in. Sorry, am I sounding okay? I'm sorry. I'm doing the studio out on location. So I apologize if there is any technical issues. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I appreciate the patience. We're going to check out the Francis family statements regarding the current situation when it comes to people that want to profit off of Mica's name. Now, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, it's real. Okay. It's why I always say I get the hate because I call out the hot dog steak. Now, what I am gonna say is that from a few months ago, one of their moles reached out to me when I started to get harassed. One of their moles reached out to me and gave me some very interesting information. Now, I passed that information on to other people because I was already getting attacked by, the clique. The clique that hangs out together. You saw the clique that hung out together, especially the last couple protests that I was at before I recently came back. There's videos of, and so there's certain people that are backing away and gaslighting the family and making them think that they really truly didn't know anything. And all I'm gonna say is that the stuff that came out, that isn't the stuff that the mole gave to me. And the stuff that the mole gave to me, you can't back away from. So everything you do comes to light, and it's one of those things where people can back away as much as they want, but you do shady shit gets found out. Now it's unfortunate. Now I don't know. To me, it looks like the post is gone, but I'm going to share it with you guys here. And we're going to read it. All right, let me move myself over here. I'm just saying people can back away all they want in due time. Listen, I've known this shit for 3 months. I passed the information on to other people back then. You know what I'm saying? I did my part. The shit that came out, it has nothing to do with that. All right, so this was from a few days ago. It says, on behalf of the Francis family, we are making a statement about the auctions and Etsy store that was created by a TikTok content creator group called SCM and their affiliates. You can see all their affiliates on the Fitz News article. Complaint. We've already dealt with these individuals. They're part of the reason, just like some of the other people we're going to get into. They all banded together against our community, and I'm just gonna say, you do the right thing the right way, you ain't got to worry about any of that. We're back. You know what I'm saying? We don't get restraining orders, we get peaches. Since Mica's passing, people have wanted to help in spreading Mica's light and story. Some people donated resources, others created shops selling t-shirts, jewelry, and car decals, all approved by the family. The SCM group started an auction selling items online that we were unaware of. July 20th, 2024 is when I received the first contact from this group having auctions, when they were setting up their second auction. And they told me they thought we knew they were doing the auctions. Gaslighting, people. Gaslighting. The stuff that they're supposed to be against, they are the ones that created. Think about it. We already experienced these individuals, and some of them still aren't off the grill yet. I asked for spreadsheets to make sure those who paid for items were receiving them, since the group is up to 30 members in all different states. I did not receive any kind of spreadsheet or breakdown until August 27th. The spreadsheet did not make sense, as it stated $11,228.39 was the income, but it cost $6,250.36. For the auctions and stores to be run. Now, there's one thing I'm going to let you guys know, and I'm just going to use my own situation, and you can just read between the lines, okay? When I first started my show, just read between the lines. When I first started my show, and I used to use a website through Streamlabs where people could buy merch. They could buy coffee cups. They could buy stickers. They could buy t-shirts. They could buy hoodies. They could buy hats. They could buy t-shirts. Now the thing is it cost a lot of money to make that stuff, right? And then at the same time, you're only getting a cut. So do you know how much you get a cut out of a $40 t-shirt? When you have another third-party company making your t-shirts, how much money really goes to the cause? This is why I bought myself the equipment back then to make my own apparel. Because a $40 t-shirt, I literally got $4.50. So I'm using my own example here. So read between the lines. When I'm selling a t-shirt to my community for $40, my community's thinking that $40 or most of it's probably going to the show, right? No. $4.50 is going to the show. So the reason I got rid of that because I said I can't sell stuff and people think that they're actually supporting it because really there's nothing there. Okay? That's why I went out and spent $3,000 in the very beginning to get the Cricut machine and all the stuff that I can because one day I want to have my own t-shirt line. Before I even had the show, I wanted my own t-shirt line. And I will. It just takes time. It's a process. But think about it. $4.50. I said I can't be doing this. I got to get my own stuff. Then we can do that. We've already had giveaways where we've given away a lot of items, a lot of custom t-shirts, um, clothes, all sorts of different things. A sign. But that's the thing. People think they're given 40, but really they're only given 450. There's a lot of scams going on out there. And if somebody's getting caught right here, somebody's getting caught, imagine how many other families, victims in communities this same thing happened to, nothing happened because they didn't get caught. Think of how many other victims, families, and communities probably had this happen before they got busted here. It's sad to think about. I had asked why it cost so much since these items were supposed to be donated that they were selling. I was told there were ads on Etsy that had to be paid for, shipping for some items, and material reimbursement for some of the items to be made so it could be auctioned off. I told this group if they are paying for materials of an item to be made to auction off, then it's not a donated item. So those items were paid for with donated money. I spoke to the leader of this group and she said they did not have ads for anything and that they did not reimburse materials for the items given to be sold in the auction. I was in contact with 3 people from this group that told me different things each time I spoke to them. Gaslighting 101. And this is the thing that they're supposed to be against. You see, isn't this sad? And look at us, we're just out there trying to do the right thing, and these people were attacking our community. You know why? Because they would be exposed. It is disgusting, Lainey. Think about how many other families, victims, and communities this happened to. They just got caught here. They just got caught here. That's why they attack these other people that are trying to do the right thing, because we're in the way of their meal ticket. There's the link for you if you want to click on it and see it yourself. Tuesday, September 24th, I received a phone call from their bookkeeper saying she stole all the money that was donated and scammed everyone. She said she spent the money on her mortgage and addictions that she has. This person lives in another state and had a woman from her local church call me and say they were going to pay off the debts she owed and would get her the help that she needs. The group sent me more. This is from the Francis family, everybody. The group sent me more spreadsheets to try and see how much money and goods were stolen, but most did not make sense or were blacked out and redacted. The reason that they came out with this right here is because somebody else was already putting out videos claiming something else that was not true when it came to this situation. So the family, not only the family had to go through this, but they also had to get to a point where they needed to say, okay, we need to address this on social media. Okay? And you know who I think had something to do with the call that ended up on another channel that had my name associated with it? Guess what? It was the same time period that this group started attacking me. Hello. Hello. We're not stupid over here. I get the hate because I call out the hot dog steak. October 4th, I received messages from the overall group saying the woman who is paying off the debts will no longer be paying or reimbursing those who paid for items in the auction and have pressed charges for fraud against their bookkeeper. Well, that's kind of interesting because I've been hearing for a few months that people that bought t-shirts ain't been getting their t-shirts either. And that's just what's been going around for quite a long time, that people that have bought t-shirts ain't never got their t-shirts. Just saying. It's been going around for months. These people used Mica's name to gain profit, and we could not be more disappointed. The leader of their group, Cassie, said we are not owed any more of an explanation just because Mica lost her life, and that she did not need permission to use our family name in order to accept donations and fundraising, since they intended to help our family. Our family is not connected to their group or affiliated with them. We only gave them permission to create an Etsy shop in honor of Mica, since they were wanting to raise money and seeking justice for Mica. I was told roughly $5,000 of charity money was stolen. But now SCM, so-called shit pile group, published there was $11,000 stolen. We truly do not believe there is a way to track on our end how much money was collected, transferred, or stolen. The family had no idea what was going on, but are truly upset with the actions of this incident. We have not received any money from the Etsy or the auctions, nor will we, since there is no guarantee everyone who donated money or goods to the auction or Etsy store will receive reimbursement or their items. If you donated money to the auctions, bid on items, purchased tickets or tokens, paid for items, and have not received items from the Etsy, here is the link if you would like to make a report for theft of money and goods right there. https //www.ic3.gov. Attached is an example of one redacted spreadsheet that was sent to me. The family blurred out the names and emails to protect their privacy. Also attached is a screenshot from a moderator chat from SCM's group that was sent to us showing how Mica was not respected by some in their group. Attached is the third photo, shows Cassie saying she is confused. Why would I ask for the spreadsheets of the auctions and Etsy, because we as Mica's family are not entitled to anything they do or the funds they raised using our family's name and Mica's. Now it says right here, we did not plan on making a statement pertaining to this, but since the group made it public, we feel the need to clarify what's been going on is we do not condone what has happened on the live stream. We are not making a post to shame anyone. We just want to clear up all of the rumors and hope that everyone who is taken advantage of will make a report so that it can be handled properly. Now, particular individuals had live streams saying how they didn't have nothing to do with it. Just wait until the rest comes out, y'all. Like I said, one of their moles gave me information a few months ago. I passed the information along to other individuals. Other individuals got in contact with the families. You can't back away from that, miss. So you can blame all of it on the bookkeeper. But it's a group thing, baby. It's a group thing, baby. And it was kind of funny when Miss May wanted to try and dig up information on me back then to stick up for Cassie and all them too. Miss May, we didn't even say anything. Did I know you were trying to dig up information on me? Of course I did. We didn't say anything, Miss May. But it is kind of interesting how Miss May, you stuck up for these people. And if you really did your homework, why didn't you stick up for me, Miss May? I knew you were looking for information all the way back then. I don't know what happened. All right, so here's this. Just trying to show you guys what was shared on the post there. A little annoyed because I have said Friday fun day, no Mica shit tonight. It's crazy, y'all. It is awful, isn't it? Now, there's something else I want to show you guys. Okay? This comes to some of the other hot dog steaks. Because, like I said, I get the hate because I call out the hot dog steaks. Now, we already called out these hot dog steaks months ago. JP got a restraining order granted. People even calling us names when we weren't even around. That's how crazy it is. And look at what's happening to these people. Now, this is we've been doing you know, a lot of Sebastian searches, things like that, so we haven't been able to get through some stuff, but we're having a Mica show tonight. We're getting through a lot of stuff, trust me. This is what I want to show you guys next. Now, if you guys can remember from the very beginning, there was people that were coming up. Oh, hold on, I like this circle. Okay, from the very beginning, there was people coming up to me, CJ, I'm nervous. There's people that don't even go to the protest anymore because somebody won't leave them alone about shaking their hand or knowing their name. There's people that don't even come to the protest anymore that do watch the show. I appreciate you so much, and I do miss you out there. There's people that don't come there anymore because a particular individual just won't leave them alone about the personal information. Now, there was a situation that took place yesterday. JP had blocked somebody in that was parked. A protester had blocked somebody in. An altercation could have taken place if, you know, you never know in that situation. But the thing you have to understand about these females out there is most of them are domestic violence survivors. Okay? That's one of the reasons why they appreciate me so much, is because I'm there to make sure that everybody's protected, and I will say something for them if they're not comfortable. I will be their voice. I will be their arm. I will be their strength. I will be whatever these protesters need me to be when it comes to the females. Ever since we showed up. And ever since the beginning, this CJ, will you please make sure this person stays away from me? CJ, will you please say something? CJ, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Even though I would have this particular individual on, I would still say, yes, I will. If that's how you, if that's what you need to feel protected, I will. Now, somebody sent me some photos the week before last. Okay. And there was, so if you guys remember, the last couple protests that I was at before the ones that I just went to, the last couple protests I was at, there was a particular individual that wouldn't leave us alone, that kept getting in front of our faces, that wouldn't respect our space. Now we saw what took place last weekend. The reason that somebody didn't get in trouble, specifically JP, was because JP was actually bumped into first. When on camera, it looked like this particular individual was assaulted. This person wasn't assaulted. This person actually got in this person's personal space, JP, and actually bumped him first. That's what caused the reaction for JP to then do that. Then the reaction to that was block off half of the street. So if you were at the protest last weekend, okay, and let me go to it. If you were at the protest last weekend, let's see, what was that? What date was the protest? 10/6?
All right.
This is what took place, okay?
Cord's wanting to give me.
This is what took place. Actually, hold on. I got the wrong video. This is what took place, okay?
As you can see, the barriers are up. I'll take you up there here in a few minutes, but
so because this particular individual doesn't know how to respect protesters' personal space, doesn't know how to protect protesters' personal space, even the pictures I'm going to show you where they got into an argument with a protester, and you're talking about a domestic violence survivor. A male should not be acting this way to a domestic violence survivor that is a female. Hello, people. What are we there for? We're there for justice for Mica. Why are we there for justice for Mica? We're there to support Mica, the shady things that took place, and to try and help bring awareness to domestic violence because, hello. So when you bump up against JP, then JP bumps you back, and then you're claiming assault. And then this is what takes place because of the little stunt. And then during the protest last weekend, the protesters were already warned. The ones that showed up on time were already warned what not to do and what they could do, and were already told, we will enforce the rules. This particular individual shows up an hour and a half late and then runs around instigating situations. Runs up and down here screaming in front of the barricades along the road. The antics already cut off the most important side where this protest takes place, everybody. The antics already cut off the most key side of this protest. Why? When you are screaming, at a domestic violence survivor, We've already done a video members only. If you're a member, we did it a few months ago. We already showed the person's background. We already showed the public records. We already showed the 21,000 GoFundMe. We already showed a lot of stuff. It's one of the Wolves in Sheep's Clothing episodes from a couple months ago. This person has a restraining order court date coming up on the 21st. Look what happened. This does not help justice for Mica. This is not justice for Mica. When you do your antics and you get in front, like, you already don't let people talk. You get in front of people, you invade people's personal space, you don't leave them alone. We've already shown it on our lives. You could see it. You can go back to the last 2 protests that I was here before I came back here, and you can see this particular individual harassing us. You could see when I was hosting a protest when I was back at home in the studio. And Terry, beautiful Terry, was allowing us to host her. He was harassing her to the point where her husband had to get into the middle because he would not leave her alone. This right here, the antics that are happening, and maybe you've gotten away with it for a few weeks since we've been gone, but the antics need to stop, Plastic Jesus. And I'm saying Plastic Jesus because it's fake. The antics need to stop. Because when it gets this bad right here, where the most important part, the most important sidewalk for this protest, the access is cut off because of your antics of getting in somebody's face to where they shove you and it looks a certain way on camera. You need to stop, sir. Are you about justice for Mica, or are you about justice for agenda? Because we had that episode a while ago, and when I see this on my first protest back, Mr. Plastic Jesus, this upsets me. You know why it upsets me, Plastic Jesus? It upsets me because not only did you cut off the most effective area for the protest, but you also inflamed the community because the community couldn't walk up and down that sidewalk. You not only affected the protest, you also affected the community's support for the protest because now you're inflaming the community that they can't walk their dog and ride their bikes and talk to their friends on the path that they always used to take because, again, you, sir, have a different agenda. This right here is not justice for Mica, sir. It's justice for agenda is what happened here. Plastic Jesus, please don't create anymore, because this weekend when I was there and the 2 times that you were pointing and screaming when the protesters that showed up on time actually already knew and were warned already not to go over there, and then you have to go over there to make a big spectacle with your phone recording you, and then you have to run up and down the side of the road where these barriers are at, screaming, instigating situations. Sir, it's time to step up. It's time to be the 150 for justice for Mica, because this right here should have never happened. This right here is the most effective place for any of these protesters to be able to speak justice for Mica. And this same area is meant for the community to walk next to everybody, to support justice for Mica, not get upset at justice for Mica because they can't walk their dog down this sidewalk. So again, a couple months ago when I got hate because I called out the hot dog steak, that was number one. Number two already got the restraining order. Number three just got outed from the family. And guess what? Just because I'm going to search for Sebastian next week doesn't mean I'm not going to be here coming up again. I got a couple more trips. We're coming out here to Myrtle Beach. We're going to be at the benefit, y'all. We're going to be at the benefit. We're going to be at some more protests. Trust. Because just like I'm tired of the 50%ers for Sebastian Rogers, and that's why I'm doing work over there too, I'm tired of the 50%ers here, and that's why I'm coming back here. But I need you guys' support. And trust me, I will bounce back and forth to make sure the 150 is there for the community, the victims, and the families in both spots, period. This right here is uncalled for, sir. This right here is uncalled for.
Assault that took place last weekend are up. I'll take you up there here in a few minutes, but as you can see, the barriers here are blocking the sidewalk and kind of going all the way there, probably about the church entrance over there. And zoom in here so you can see it. Myrtle Beach, police attention, sidewalk closed, no public access. Now there's no barriers on the other side, but as you can see, the sidewalk is blocked off.
Look at that.
All the way around, and then at the middle down over there you'll see right about where the church entrance is on the side, you'll see the barrier kind of stop there. There's still some barriers on the flatbed there, and you can see right here we're standing here at the corner, and as you can see, blocking the whole way up there. So there's your quick update for the morning here. Solid rock. We got a couple LE down there. One's standing there kind of taping the signs
The most effective part of the search, people.
on there, and it's posted all the way around.
And it ain't made up. Like I said, you can go to my last two protests before I went back to Sebastian Rogers, and you can see it live on camera right there.
Now, it's probably because of the assault that took place last weekend. And so that's why I think that they took the precautions the way that they did, because of what took place last weekend. They don't want it to escalate, which we understand. It is kind of interesting, though. A lot of people do walk up and down these sidewalks, even though they don't go to solid rock. They do walk up and down these sidewalks here with their pets. And and riding bikes and just walking. So that'll be interesting to see how that affects anything.
And I'm going to tell you right now, they're not happy, people. They're not happy because in the middle of that and the end of it, when I came back, there was people speaking on how unhappy they were that this took place. You know who looked bad in this situation? The protesters look bad in this situation. You know who looks good in this situation? Solid Rock looks good in this situation. Stop the antics, Plastic Jesus. Because it's not a justice for an agenda. It's justice for Mica, sir. Freaking crazy. Grown-ass adults, people. Grown-ass adults trying to be about the right thing. And we just talked about two of them. One stealing money from the family, making money off of Mica's name. Gaslighting the family. And you got another gaslighter of the family, too. Right there. That's why I don't understand. When you're trying to do the right thing the right way and you don't sit there and talk shit about nobody or attack nobody like these people attack us, don't you think it's just crazy? All right, we're going to get into a section where we're going to get into a lot of footage, okay? I'm going to show you some of the Bear Bluff stuff, number one. And then after that, I can't wait. I've been waiting to show you guys all day, all night to get to this part 3, why Mica was lured. Oh boy, just wait until we get into that. I can't wait. All right, so now we're going to switch to the Bear Bluff videos here. I just took these today. Now, I do have some side view GoPro. We're not going to get into the side view. I'll upload those for members. These videos have not been uploaded at all, so you guys are going to be seeing raw footage that I haven't even uploaded yet. But this is going to be, there's 2 parts to the Bear Bluff. There's Bear Bluff Road, Bear Bluff Drive. Now, the side camera videos will come in handy, because if you really want to study this Bear Bluff Road, Bear Bluff Drive area, trust me, the 5.3K side view is going to come in real handy for you. I haven't uploaded any of these yet, but we're going to check this one out first. This is so this is as we're starting to go down. Now there's 2 roads. There's Bear Bluff Road, and then it turns into Bear Bluff Drive. Okay, there's only 2 little roads there. It's the only Bear Bluff in the Myrtle Beach area or for the state. And so I figured we'll go ahead and take you down that so you can see the whole exact thing from the raw footage. So here's the first one. This is us going down Bear Bluff Road. Now I am going to mute it just because when I'm driving and I have the side camera on, I have to have the window down, so then you get a lot of the noise with it and stuff like that. So if you do see any of these ones, definitely hit the mute because it's just how it is, you know. But this is Bear Bluff Road. So we're going to go down Bear Bluff Road. Then we're going to turn, because it dead ends. Then we can go left, Bear Bluff Drive, and then it dead ends again. But I will be uploading these and the side view. The side view will be for the members. The straight dash cam will be for everybody. Oh, just wait until we get to this part 3, y'all. I can't wait. I'm ready. especially when I break down the map for you guys. Because it's something I did in the beginning. I showed you on part 1 and 2. You guys were seeing me break down the map on part 1 and 2. If you weren't around when I broke down the map, just wait until I break down the map tonight. Because then you're going to be like, there it is, right there. The protesters have to stand on the complete opposite side of the church now. Now, I don't know what it's going to be like this weekend. I'm not sure. It's just, yes, I'm in Myrtle Beach still. All right, so we're going down Bear Bluff Road still. And then it's very cool. I'll show you the picture. There's like a post there that says Bear Bluff Road and Bear Bluff Drive. It's carved into the wood. It's a really cool sign. I'll show you the picture of that too. Basically, I drive down Bear Bluff Road. I turn left on Bear Bluff Drive. I turn back around, come around, stop at the stop sign. Then we start the new video showing you what it looks like as we're going back the other direction. And then I got the side camera, which covers both sides. So you basically have a 360 view of any of the parts of Bear Bluff Road and Bear Bluff Drive, if you wanted to check it out. Those will be those uploads will be coming though. We're just watching the raw footage here. So it's not a crazy long road, but it is a decent road. It's not crazy long though. There's a reason I have the 5.3 on the side too, because as we're going at a faster speed, you got the 5.3 clarity on the side, so you can pause it, and you get, you know, just as good a clarity as you're going forward. So that's why we got the 4K HD on the forward and then the 5.3 on the side. All right, so as we're coming up here, there is a dead end right there. Now we turn on Bear Bluff Drive. That's a dead end. These are all private residences. So it's not anywhere that you can just go load up somewhere and do something. Here, let me get rid of this ticker too. It's not somewhere that you can just load up and do something. All right, these are all private residences. Even as you turn around, because as you're looking down from Google Maps, there's like a triangle part, and it's like, oh, that might be like an access turnaround road. No, that's a private residence as well. So this is Bear Bluff Drive. And then watch, it dead ends, and basically it's just a dead end cul-de-sac, private residence. Now this road coming up right here, this road right here on Google Maps looks like an access road, but it's really not. This is a private residence too, because you can see there is a mailbox right there. That means don't go down that road. So on Google Maps, it looks like it's some kind of access turnaround. It is not. It is private residence. So now we're going up the other way of Bear Bluff Drive. And let me get this photo up for you guys. Oh, it's an actual video. I don't know who lives there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Mary. I am not sure. All right. So now I'm going to pull up here. All right. So now this is the video that I took to show you this really cool sign. So this is the Bear Bluff Road, Bear Bluff Drive sign. What's up, Taco? This is the Bear Bluff Road, Bear Bluff Drive sign. Just to show you, it's a really cool sign. I figured I'd get out.
The intersection of Bear Bluff Drive and Bear Bluff Road. Both end up in dead ends. And these are the only two Bear Bluffs in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
It is a really cool sign, isn't it? I do a little zoom in. Yeah, I do a little zoom in on it. You know, I thought I'd show that. Now, this is the other direction going back from there, back up. So now we got that sign. I'm going to show you guys the other direction here. Again, I'm going to mute it because it is loud. But I thought that's a cool sign. I wanted to get out and take a photo. So there's that. Again, I'll have the side view. Here, I'll just give you an idea of what it looks like, but it's not uploaded yet. Let's see. This one right here is going to be a side view. So, like I said, it'll be the 5.3. You can basically see everything going down the side. So you'll have a 360 view of exactly. Yeah. Right outside Myrtle Beach. Bear Bluff Road, Bear Bluff Drive. But that was special for Kylie because she wanted me to drive down there, and we had already driven down there before, but I wanted to get some better footage. This right here is the 5.3, so you know, like I said, you know, you can you know, if you want to dig into it, you can dig into it and see everything else as we're kind of going forward. You know what I mean? So that'll be that for you. Okay. Now, that's the Bear Bluff stuff. Now, I want to play something for you guys. If you didn't watch the video earlier, you'll definitely, I'm just going to play the raw video for you. It's in the video section. Definitely go hit the like if you don't mind. This is, let me see here. $115. So this is what I want to show you guys real quick.
All right, so this is the exit that takes you to SC41 Grocery and Grill. SC41 where 501 meet, but I'm going to show you something very interesting, and this is the reason why.
All right, so right here, I'm pausing it right here. So when you look at the map, I'm going to pull up the map for y'all. Okay. So let me pull up this map here. Now, when we're looking at the route, right? And I was breaking the route down because here is SC41 Grocery and Grill. Okay, that's where she was at. So as in part 1 and part 2, way long ago, as I'm breaking it down, and I'm not going to break it down right here, but basically until I got right here at this point in the highway, it kept giving me the road to go PD Road North to get to Lumber River State Park, all the way up to here. So it didn't make sense to me. So then I come up here, and once I reach Sparky's Country Store, then to get to Lumber River State Park, it has me go up 501. So between Sparky's and this section right here was the only reason it would take me by SC41 Grocery and Grill. Okay? So part 1 and 2, part 1 was breaking down the route. Okay, it's between Sparky's and this location here. Otherwise, it continues to give me different routes that I don't even go by SC41 Grocery and Grill. It's in this small area. I was over and over, part 2. It's in this small area right here. Now, what I'm going to show you, you're going to see this right here. You see this route. You see how it takes us past here, and then we turn here, and we end up going by SC41. Now, watch this.
I think my...
So that right here is SC41.
Mica came out to this area and just happened to stop by SC41.
All right, so that bridge that we just went over is this bridge right here, okay? SC41, that is the bridge we just went under. I am heading west, okay? I'm heading this direction up here. I'm heading west.
This is the reason why I think Mica was lured to this location. And I'm going to show you right here in a couple minutes. It's not far from the exit. This is the reason why. This is the location why I believe Mica Miller came out to this area. I've been asking for months, what is the reason Mica came out here? I'm about to show you this reason. This location right here, Bethlehem AME Church. This right here is the reason and the location why I believe Mica Miller came.
Now, let me show you where that's at on the map. So see this right here. Bethlehem Church. Now, remember when I said in the beginning of the show, you remember that truck that was coming up the side road? Whoop, there it is. Why would Mica be driving by SC41? Because I said a couple months ago, it's in this small area, y'all. Look, between Sparky's Country Store and this section of the highway right here. And look at that, y'all. Right smack dab in the middle. Again.
Bethlehem AME Church. It's chained off.
John from New York asks, Skip, finally listening about what you've been saying for years about so just got rid of their second biggest problem the other day. They fired Robert Saleh. Start when I watched Saleh.
Bethlehem AME Church, Reverend Johnny G. Randall, pastor.
Right there. Now, remember when I said in the beginning of the show that it's kind of weird how it kind of leads you in different directions? When I went up there yesterday, to go meet with some of the people, and all of a sudden I couldn't find a parking spot because there was a fish fry from a church. Huh. Meet me at J.G. Randall's church, Mica, to sign these divorce papers. When she gets to Bethlehem A&E Church, shoot, oh, you just missed me. Hey, we're having a fish fry up at Lumber River State Park. Just meet me up there. I got the papers with me. I'll sign them when you get here. Now, I'm going to flip it right back to the map again so y'all can see. There's the path, you guys. When you have Margarita Drive, Mr. Joe White Avenue, then Bethlehem A&E Church, SC41, Fair Bluff, Lumber River State Park, right there. Now I'm going to show you the video of how a vehicle would take to get from there to SC41. So here's the route for that.
Bethlehem AME Church, Reverend Johnny G. Randall.
Watch how quick we get to SC41, you guys.
Is the pastor. Now I'm going to show you how close SC41 is from here. Now you can go to the left and get onto SC41 from 501, or you can go this route. Which is maybe why somebody would have came on the road that you're going to see us go down. So we're going to turn right here at Free Will Baptist Church sign. See just how close SC41 Grocery and Grill is.
Oh, we got more. Trust me. Trust me, we got more. Just wait, you guys. I told you I was going to be a banger tonight. I know you haven't heard from me in a couple days, but I've been doing a lot of work, trust me.
New Life Pentecostal.
Sally, watch. We're going to get to that in a second. Trust me. Just wait. Just wait.
Up here to our left.
Couple minutes down the road, y'all.
Is SC41 Grocery and Grill.
Guess what road we're pulling up on, people? What road are we pulling up on, people? What road are we pulling up on, people?
Beth?
You know, you see how long this video is? 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 3 minutes and 30 seconds is all it took me. Here's a video going back.
So again, we're at SC41 Grocery and Grill. And we're going to take you back.
I'm going to show you the other way back. I'm both sides, up and down.
Going back to that church.
3.5 minutes to get to the church. That's it.
Just to show you again how close it is from SC41 Grocery and Grill.
Not very far at all. It ain't that far. 3 minutes and 30 seconds if you don't have to wait for this traffic.
Not very far.
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
We're literally right here. Literally right here.
Right back there. 3 minutes and 30 seconds, y'all.
Bethlehem AME Church.
Isn't it crazy that when I show up at Lumber River State Park a couple days ago, a church is having a huge fish fry? Hey, Mica, meet me at Bethlehem AME Church and I'll sign the divorce papers. Mica shows up at Bethlehem AME Church, doesn't see anybody with the divorce papers. Oh, shoot, we must have just missed each other. The church is having a fish fry up at Lumber River State Park. Meet me up there. I'll sign them up there. Oh, okay. So I go, all right, well, I got to switch around. I got to kill a few minutes. Let me just go down that route that CJ just took. Or turn left to come back up Lumber River State Park. Like I said in that video, you could go left or you could go right. Right here.
Bethlehem AME Church, Reverend Johnny G. Randall is the pastor. Now I'm going to show you how close SC41 is from here. Now you can go to the left and get onto SC41 from 501.
Now you can go to the left to get on SC41 from 501, which would be right here. You could go to the left, or you could go to the right and go that route. Now, this is the crazy thing, because when I was looking into my files, this same address came up in my files back from August, my notes. And this is where I got confused until today. Because when you're looking at 501, 3504 US 501 gives you houses, okay? The address came across a couple days ago. Somebody said to check this address out again. I was looking through my old notes. I said, holy shit, this address matches another address that I got from August. But when I looked over here in August, I was like, oh, is it maybe this? So if anybody was part of the community back then in August and we saw this, we were like, oh, maybe it has something to do with Rains Free Will Baptist Church. Because if you look at the bottom, the 3504 puts you right here. But what's crazy is if you go down the road a skosh, look what pops up. AME Bethlehem AME Church. Right here, in my opinion, is the reason why Mica even stopped at SC41. I feel this was the reason where she was supposed to meet. Like I've said from the beginning, I feel that it was to sign divorce papers. Because that's the only reason I would see Mica doing what she did that day, and how she did it, and the way she did it. The only thing that tells me is that it had to be, here's these divorce papers. Now, this is what's interesting. I still got to do some more digging. But this is another thing that's really interesting to me, y'all. This is another thing that's very interesting to me. Now, you know what's crazy, you guys? This second to last service that was uploaded right here from Reverend Johnny Randall, Reverend J.G. Randall. You know what's crazy? I didn't say it was Charles Randall's church, Pete. If you look at the sign, it says Johnny G. Randall. No? I think you're the only one that said it was Charles' church, sir. Look at the sign. So again, when I switch back to this, because we're not talking Charles, Pete, we're talking Johnny. So when you see Johnny Randall, you see Reverend J.G. Randall. Guess what? See this service right here, you guys? You want to see what the date is of the second to last service that was posted on this channel? Guess what the date is? The date for the second to last service that was uploaded on Reverend J.G. Randall's YouTube channel was April 28th, 2024, the day after Mica passed away. And you know what? The last service that was ever posted to this channel was May 5th, a week later, you guys. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? So you're telling me, Mr. Johnny Randall, Mr. J.G. Randall, the second to last service you have uploaded on your channel is the day after Mica passed away, and the last service that you have listed on your YouTube channel is a week after Mica. The Potter's Hands. This is the service. Like I said, I'm going to share the link with you. This is the service that was done the day after Mica was found.
More than one of these, maybe one in the back somewhere. But if you're interested, please attend. That should be a very good seminar there. Amen. All hearts and minds clear? Let's prepare for our sermon selection, and I'll be back for the word of God. Amen. God bless. Let's give God another hand clap of praise.
And obviously I have to mute it because of the music. We're just going to play a few minutes of it. Like I said, I'll put the link in for you in chat.
Fix it, Jesus, like you said you would. Amen. If he said he can fix it, he can fix it. Amen.
Again, this is the day after. Do you need to do some more digging, but I don't know. It's kind of all interesting here. Also, we got some Mica ducks that I'm going to give away, okay? Do me a favor. What I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead. I'm going to start this thing now. So do me a favor. Let me get it set up here. If you would like a Mica duck sent to you, type this in. Here, hold on. Type this in chat right now if you would like to enter a giveaway. I'm gonna start giving away these Mica ducks, okay? So I'm gonna give away a few of them at the end of the show. You need to be present. We're not gonna be going too much longer tonight, okay? I got a lot more work I need to do tomorrow, but I wanted to show you guys real quick. I'm gonna give a few of these away tonight, okay? And I will get them in the mail for you tomorrow. So if you would like to try and win one of these Mica ducks, just hashtag Mica Duck me. Make sure you hashtag Justice for Mica, and we're gonna check out some of this sermon here. Let me see. Let me make sure I got everything here tonight. I believe I did. I still got more to get in with. We're gonna have another show tomorrow night. I'm gonna be working during the day tomorrow, but we are gonna get together again tomorrow night. I'm gonna give more Mica ducks away tomorrow night. Tonight I'm giving a few of them away. So just hashtag it as much as you want. and we'll just go one right after another. Again, hashtag Mica Duck Me. All right, we're going to get back into this. We're going to check this out real quick.
Amen. The Lord's not trying to figure it out. He's ready to take care of your situation. Amen. If you have your Bible, turn me to the book of Jeremiah. I greet the name of my Lord and Savior.
This is called In the Potter's Hands.
Jesus Christ, giving honor to Reverend Hemingway and his wife in their absence, and my wife in their absence. But glory be to God in his presence. Amen. Amen. Jeremiah chapter 18. I'll be reading from the King James Version, beginning with verse 1. The word which came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Arise and go down to the potter's house, and there I will cause thee to hear my words. Then I went down to the potter's house, and behold, he wrought a work on the wheels. And the vessel that he made of clay was marred. Somebody say it was marred. In the hands of the potter. So that he made it again another vessel. Someone say another vessel. As seemed good to the potter to make it. Then the word of the Lord came to me, saying, O house of Israel, cannot I do with you as this potter, saith the Lord? Behold, as the clay is in the potter's hand, so are ye in my hand, O house of Israel. My subject on this morning is in the potter's hand. In the potter's hand. Go with me in prayer. Good Father God, in the name of Jesus.
In the potter's hand. Yes, hashtag justice for Mica 2, please. Let's go ahead and give one of them away. Keep hashtagging if you want. But let's give one away real quick here. Hold on. Let's flip it back over. I'm gonna give one away right now. Let's see. Let's get to this tool. The first one is going to, and it's got a little QR code that you scan. Let them know where you got it. Tell them you got it from... Oh, I entered myself. There we go. Connie Flores. Connie Flores, are you in chat? If you're still in chat, just say, hey, I'm in chat. Oh, we're going to get more into it. Trust me, this other stuff. Fisherman stuff. All sorts of stuff. If you're still in chat, Connie, type in. Well, you know what? You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 5, okay? I'm going to do 5. If you don't reach out to me by this time tomorrow night, any of the people that are winning tonight, if you don't reach out by this time tomorrow night, then we'll go ahead and give it away on the next show. Because I'm going to give a whole bunch away. Look, you guys, here, let me go on the solo layout here. Look at all of these Mica ducks I have to give away. Okay? See all these Mica ducks I have to give away? Look at all these Mica ducks I have to give away. Okay? We're giving them away. All right, Connie Flores, do me a favor. If any of you win, you got to make sure you hashtag Mica Duck Me. This right here. Hashtag Mica Duck Me. If you would like to win, Connie Flores, I'm going to write your name down. Again, do me a favor. Email me at evillecj@gmail.com. Okay? Go ahead and email me so that way we can get the process, and then we'll get it sent out for you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give away another one. Let's see. Let's hit it one more time. Draw again. The next winner for the Mica Duck. All right. Connie's here. Do me a favor. Email me, evilcj@gmail.com. All right. Tatted Mama and Mascara. Do me a favor. Email me, evilcj@gmail.com. Let me know it's you. All you have to do is enter hashtag Mica Duck Me to to be a winner. So let me see here. Let's see. Tatted. Mama and mascara. There it is right there. Thank you. Yep. Do me a favor. Email me, evilcj@gmail.com. You know what? Let's do another one. Let's give away 6 tonight. Screw it. We'll do 6 of them tonight. I got a whole bunch. The next winner is, you can only win once, though. Wendy DJ 82. Let me write that down. Wendy DJ 82. Do me a favor. Email me, evilcj@gmail.com. Let me know. And then we'll get that sent out to you. Let's see. We did 3 of them. And look at this. They got like a... Let me show you. Here's the little QR code that you scan. Let them know that you got it from CJ. Little teeny duck. Has like a little bow on it. It looks cool. All right. Let's see. We did 3 of them. Let's just give away 3 more. We had a hell of a show. We got a lot more work tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow night breaking more stuff down. Oh, can't win twice. Let's get to the next one. And I can't even win myself. We're going to give 3 more away. Let's see. Danny D, the spectacular supporter. Danny D, do me a favor. evilcj@gmail.com. Also, if you want to enter, make sure you hashtag Mica Duck Me. That's going to be the hashtag when we're giving these away. I got a whole bag full of Mica Ducks to give me away. Scan the QR code when you get it in the mail. Let them know where you got it. Let them know you got it from Evil CJ Media and Investigations. We've given away 4. Here's one more. The next winner is... Ooh, Delia. Delia where? Hold on 1 second. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's give away 10 tonight. Let's just give away 10. Hold on. Let's just give away 10. We're going to give away 10 tonight. Let's just have fun tonight. We're giving away 10 of them. There's a whole bunch of people in here. You guys, there's like 30 entries. Let's just give away 10. There's hashtag Micah Duckby if you want to try and get one. The next one is going to be Sally A. Do me a favor, Sally A. Anytime between now and the start of tomorrow night's show, 8 o'clock Eastern, evilcj@gmail.com. Let me know that you got the duck. Otherwise, we'll make sure that we're just going to give all these away. I'm going to keep one for myself. That's it. The rest of them are for you guys. Shout out to the community for giving me these so I could give these out to you. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 4 more that I'm going to give away tonight. And then we're going to go ahead and end the show. The next winner is going to be, you can only win 1 if you get chose twice. We're going to go to the next one. So it's a brand new person, Melzy. Congratulations. Do me a favor. Email me, evilcj@gmail.com. We need to hear from you. If we don't hear from you, we need to hear from you before tomorrow night's show. Otherwise, we're going to put those back into the bag. We're just going to keep picking names. All right. That is 7. All right. We got 3 more. The next winner is going to be Kathy D. You got yourself a Mica duck as well. Do me a favor, Kathy. Email me, evilcj@gmail.com. Let me know that you got the Mica duck. We will get that out there for you. We got 2 more that we're going to give away. Thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate you. Again, we'll see you tomorrow night. Got a lot more work to do tomorrow. If you're just joining, definitely check out the reason why Mica was lured. IMO. We'll be back tomorrow. The next winner is come on, Beach Bell. Beach Bell, do me a favor. Email me, evilcj@gmail.com. All right, we're going to have one more winner for this evening. And then I'm going to go ahead and end the show tonight. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. A lot of work, a lot more to break down, a lot more to go through with you tomorrow night. All right, the last winner for this evening. Oh, you know what? We'll wait a minute. We'll let it simmer for a second. Hashtag it as much as you want. I'll take a couple drinks of coffee. Here, let's hit this. All right. Let's turn this off. Let's get this. All right. This is going to be the last one. Thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate it so much. Please like if you haven't yet. If you're not subscribed, consider doing so. Come on tomorrow night. Got more to get into. The winner for this evening will be giving away more Mica ducks in the next show. The final winner for this evening is going to be... Who's it going to be? Cute little ducks. Oh, hold on. It's not Connie. Connie already got it. Come on. Come on. Let's get a new one. Who's it going to be? Oh, we already got Kathy D. Kathy D already got it. The suspense. Dr. J. There you go, Dr. J. Right at the end. You hit the jump shot. Game winner. 2 points. And then we're going to end the evening with that. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Again, if you want a duck tonight, do me a favor. Email me, evilcj@gmail.com. Gotta have it in before tomorrow night's show. Otherwise, we're going to be giving them away. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a peaceful, positive evening. Stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. You guys mean the world to me. Peace.